Listen, last year Akram went to Canada. Today he has a big car, a big house, and a very good bank balance. I also want to go to Canada. Canada is definitely a good destination to go, but not for the reason what he say. I will tell you the reason what makes Canada a very good long-term destination. Well, let us understand what makes Canada a developed country. First and foremost is gross domestic product, GDP, or simply economic health measure for any country. Canada is one of the 10 largest GDP of this entire world, mainly because of the natural resource it has, manufacturing hubs, because of which there is an IT establishment, finance, and seafood is also a big industry. Now, Canada has a very friendly relationship with United States, usually which is not the case with many of the international border sharing countries, which means that there is a very good trade as well as tourism happening. To understand how big it is, Canada's 75% export goes to United States. So you see how strong the trade partnership between United States and Canada is. Now coming to the natural resource, Canada is world's third richest country having such abundant natural resource. And coastline, just imagine the coastline what Canada has is 5 times bigger than Russia and 10 times bigger than Australia. So seafood industry is quite strong. When you have a sustained economy, obviously other things will fall in place. Now coming to the access to education system, the Canadian public education system is accessible to anyone. The province and territories have little differences, but on an average between 16 to 18 years, the education is free. Life expectancy. Here the average life expectancy is 82 years, and when it is compared to US, India, Pakistan or Bangladesh, this is how it fares. In short, Canada has all the right ingredient what you are looking for. Now take this COVID-19 situation, when entire world was reeling under its threat and there was an economic impact worldwide. Canada too lost jobs, but the government stepped in and they said you don't have to worry about your basic, that is rent and food. Those who were eligible for employment insurance, they have gone ahead and availed that while looking for job, and those who were not eligible, including students, they have been given Canada Emergency Response Benefit. Here one just had to inform the Canada Revenue Agency that they are without the job, and within 2 days their account was given 2,000 Canadian dollar directly into their bank. Now this is all positive side. We have to understand why Canada needs immigrant and what is their long-term problem. The biggest challenge in front of Canada is aging population and decline in birth rate. The worker to retiree ratio is increasing, which means that if X number of jobs are there in market, in future you will not have people to fill those jobs. Now this is impacting the labor market. Why? The retiree versus worker ratio is growing, which means in future if there is a X amount of job vacancy, those cannot be filled with the current population. And how it is going to impact people who are already here? You're paying taxes, the taxes might go higher. The healthcare, what you are perceiving to be free, you will have to pay. People are already complaining of long waiting hours for treatment. That is something, different discussion altogether. But yes, if there is an emergency, the response system, the medical is fantastic. So to bring in harmony, the immigrants are required. So if you're watching the video, the good news is that Canada will keep requiring immigrants for next many years. All you have to say is what you can contribute, one, and where you fit in. These are the two questions you need to ask. If you find the answer, you are in. Now, where to find the answer? There is only one place to find this answer. Canada government's official website, www.canada.ca. Every single information is out there in that website. Canada has one of the most transparent immigration process system. All you have to do is go to this website, understand what NOC, National Occupation List is. Understand Canada's current market in terms of labor, where the gaps are, where they want to fill in the labor market. And you have to understand, you have to align and see where you fit in, what qualification makes you a strong candidate for you to come to Canada. If you understand this, the guidelines are simple. You just have to make your documentation, do the right documentation, right process, and you come to Canada. In fact, if you watch my video I have given in the link description, I have shared my personal experience on how I communicated with Canada government directly, sitting in my house, just making sure that I do all the right documentation. And it was such a fantastic, transparent system. For my wife and I, we spent less than 4,000 Canadian dollars. That's it. It's as simple as that. Okay, this video does not end here. What I'm going to tell you is very, very significant for the future. And let us see how Canada fares against the future problem which the world has. The current problem, COVID-19, everyone is aware and we know how impactful it has been. The future problem in front of world is clean drinking water. Who can explain this better than me? You would have heard that Cape Town is one of the first city to go dry in entire world. Now they have rationed water. And the place where I come from, Bangalore, was not very far. It was the second place which was declared that it will go dry by 2018-19. It has still not happened there. I don't know for what reason, but having been there, I never had an opportunity to drink water from the tap, which I can do here in Canada. Isn't it wonderful? And why is that? Canada has 50% of world's natural lake and 20% of the fresh water of world is here in Canada, which is currently in use. Global warming is the next big topic. How does it affect Canada? We have seen over years that the temperature here has raised because of global warming. Canada is a colder country. So the glaciers melting has given way for more land and fresh water, which is positive for Canada, more place for people to inhabit, and it will also increase the trade. How? So the impact of global warming can already be seen in Northwest Passage of Canada. The ships have started to come and go. In fact, I came across an interesting article where a huge ship traveled between Vancouver to Finland, which reduced the travel time, the fuel consumed, the distance, and it did not have to pay the Panama Canal fee. Isn't it an environmental friendly and efficient trade route? So guys, this brings an end to the video. I hope you enjoyed watching and found this informative. Please do comment, share, like and subscribe with all your friends. I will keep bringing you such relevant videos in future. Thank you.